Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Firefly. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 12 of Firefly. The Message. And I just have to say, message received. I have acquired quite a few of these here hats. I don't know what this means. Other than there must be a summer and a winter color or a spring and winter color. There's a variance of I feel like candy corn. Yeah. I don't know what this means. All I know is that when I said I hated hats, everyone was like, "There's a hat in your future," and I'm like, "Well, the future is now. Here we are." Oh, I just realized it matches my mouse. That's weird. Anyway, squirrel. So all I know is it pertains to Jane. And this episode, the message. So that's all I got for you. I can just imagine maybe a winter planet. It probably will take place on a beach because it's Jane and he has weird hats that he wears for weird occasions. Maybe they're not weird occasions, but I just feel like, I don't know, a bucket hat in the desert. I don't know. I have issues with Jane's hats. I have issues with hats. Not the hot ones. Newsboy cap. Peaky Blinders. Never saw it. Beautiful men wearing beautiful hats. Cowboy hats. Not like the big ones, but like, yeah. Yeah. There are some fire hats out there. Even a good old baseball cap is just so sexy. This does not scream sexy to me, but it does scream funny. And so I will be ready and prepared for it. I know that the whole show is not probably about this hat. But I am prepared that when I see this hat, I'm going to finally understand what the hell it means. Other than candy corn. Okay, guys. Let's get into it.
That's what you'll all be if you trust her.
All according to plan.
Looking for this?
Yeah, she just threw it aside, so did she take it? That's fucking cool.
We are not alone. Behind this curtain is the very secret they do not want you to see. The most
Bearded
astounding
woman?
scientific find. It will haunt your dreams and harrow, yes, your very soul.
Is it a hat?
Yep, it's a cow fetus.
Oh.
Guess so. Does seem to have an awful lot of limbs.
Yeah.
It's mutated. It's upside down.
Oh yeah. Cow.
Oh. Doesn't look
And
like
about
a
12
cow
bits.
fetus. Are they on a date? Oh my god, did I just
Show a
not catch
girl
that?
a Disgusting time.
Oh, it's sweet. Poor little thing. Never even saw the light of day. Now it's in show business.
Oh. She's the sweetest person
You
alive.
managed to find the bright side of every single thing.
Right?
Tell me more good stuff about me.
I know, right?
In your eyes, or
Yeah, eyes, yeah.
and
It's kind
I
of
don't
hard
know
next
how
to a
to,
cow fetus.
oh, plus every other girl I know is either married, professional, or closely related to me. So
You're the only choice I
more or less,
have.
you're literally the only girl in the world.
Wow, that's a hell of a thing to say.
Yeah, he's got no game.
Oh my god, it's
Yep.
grotesque. Oh, and there's something in a jar.
Scare her away again, did you?
He sure did.
This may come as a shock, but I'm actually not very good at talking to girls.
We've seen. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Why? Is there someone you are good at talking to?
Any packages for me?
Don't know yet.
My food is problematic.
Girls,
Is that
mind reading
food?
Genius. Got a good discount on account of my intimidating manner.
Yeah. Give him all of it.
This one's addressed
Very
to you
Jane
and
of
Zoe,
him.
Mel.
Might we all want to step a few paces back before he opens that? Ha ha!
Is it a hat?
From my mother.
Oh.
Do aliens live among us? Yeah. One of them's a doctor.
My dear boy, I hope you are well. They have helped as Maddie is still sick with the damp lung. I made you the...
Wait, he's sending his money to his mom? Because Maddie's sick? I don't know who Maddie is. Oh! Oh! So cute!
Love, your mother.
Aww. Oh. Who dat?
What'd y'all order a dead guy for?
Oh my god, the letter from his mom! And he sends his money home? Because Maddie's sick with something. I don't know who Maddie is. Well, that changes kind of a lot of Jane's motivation. It's not just about money, it's about family. Needs to be about this family, too. And don't think I've forgotten about Simon. Awkward. Smart ones are always really socially. Whoa! Flashback? Battle of Du Cheng 7 years earlier. Oh, I love when we get flashbacks, except there's a lot going on. I like the camera work, though. Is that the guy in the box? I think. Oh. Someone behind you, buddy. Oh! My god, I love that woman so much.
First rule of battle, little one. Don't ever let them know where you are.
Oh! Now, keep the volume down. Oh. Unless you're presenting with gravitas.
Of course, there are other schools of thought.
Everybody dies, Tracy. Someone's carrying a bullet for you right now, doesn't even know it. The trick is, die of old age before it finds you.
It's a good plan.
It ain't his fault he couldn't take it.
More than he'd probably do.
Yeah, it's
Seeker?
not a good sound. Oh!
Is it bad? Is it bad?
It's glorious!
Come on, I can't! Sorry!
You know the old saying?
Okay, that's what she meant by a roller. Okay, well, Tracy, hi.
We got it.
That's their war buddy.
What's going on? Did we get something fun?
Hey.
You are such a boo.
If you want me to do a proper autopsy.
Cut him up?
Not just yet, thank you, Doctor.
Robot.
That's not fair.
What do you got?
Oh, that's the message.
Okay. Recording. Hi. This is a message for Zoe and for Malcolm Reynolds. You know, it's funny. We went to the war never looking to come back, but it's the real world I couldn't survive. You two carried me through that war. When you can't run anymore, you crawl, and when you can't do that, well, yeah, you know the rest. Thanks, both of you.
Wash?
St. Albans ain't but a 2-day ride. We burn hard enough.
I love that man. Made me emotional. Oh. So they're probably here because of that box with Tracy in it?
Transportation of human cargo, especially dead cargo, through the Allied postal system is punishable by 5 to 10 years on the penal moon. Plus, you don't know this yet, but you resisted arrest. Where's my body?
I don't know.
The dead guy, he got shipped here. Malcolm Reynolds. Where do you suppose he's off to?
He captains a Firefly. You should be able to capture him if you leave now.
Relax, you've been great. And I was just bluffing with that stuff about arresting you.
Sure he
needs that
was.
kind of
Sure he
paperwork.
was.
Skunk, light him on fire.
No.
What?
I told you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Come on. I told you. I told you what I knew. What do you know?
Are you kidding me?
Warn Captain Reynolds that we're coming, and you'll wish that we burned you. Dong Ma? Good.
Blow it out.
Boys, let's go find us a corpse.
That was tense.
We went to the war never looking to come back, but it's the real world I couldn't survive.
Ask her if she's okay, Simon. Obviously, she's listening to a really sad message over and over again.
Most people, it's pretty quiet about now.
Yeah, very solemn.
Me, I see a stiff. Just get the urge to, do stuff. Like work out or run around.
Restless.
Maybe get some trim if there's a willing woman about. Not that I get flush from corpses or anything. I ain't crazy.
Thank you for clarifying.
Oh, I suspect you'll be around long after we're all gone.
You
hell are you
okay,
doing?
River? Yeah, like,
River,
what's up?
That might not be the best place.
Very comfortable.
Ooh, girl.
I
Why?
guess we do all have different reactions to death.
Very true. Mine's very inappropriate and laughing. So I'd probably fit in with these people.
They couldn't even move him. So Tracy just nipped it right off his face.
I mean, in all my life, I will never love a woman the way this officer loved that lip ferret.
Big, walrusy thing. All waxed up.
Oh, the Walter Brimley.
Next morning, he wakes up, it's gone, and he is furious. But he can't just say, someone stole my mustache. So he calls together all the platoons. He comes up to Tracy, and Tracy's wearing the goram thing on his face.
Oh, that's disgusting, actually.
Well, the colonel must have said something.
Oh, God.
We hit?
No, they were fired upon.
You are in possession of stolen goods and are ordered to cut thrust and prepare for docking.
The Lassiter.
That was quick.
Do you think Saffron
The
took them off?
Lassiter, really?
Police procedure has changed since I was little. He calls back, you keep him occupied. What do I do? Shadow puppets?
Yeah, sounds good. Get your dinosaurs ready.
Anything?
Oh, is it in the body?
Crates made of magical wish-granting planks.
That ain't right.
Either's being
Oh,
blowed
River.
up.
River knew something.
Something about this sits right with me. Well, doctor, guess you are doing an autopsy.
Yeah, he's doing an autopsy.
You really think there's something in there?
Using corpses for smuggling is a time-honored, repulsive custom.
Oh,
Maybe
gross.
it's gold.
Oh, Jane, don't
Maybe
be
he was a
weird.
friend of ours and you need to show a little respect.
Yeah, a tad
Not
bit.
respect. I'm just saying. Gold.
God.
Well, let's see what's in there.
Mm-hmm. What was he doing? Sleeping the whole time?
Try for a dead fella.
Oh, that'll scare Simon from cutting on anybody for a while.
Hey there, Zoe.
Private?
I was upset because he was dead. I guess I should be happy he's alive.
Sarge. Yeah? I think I'm naked.
Yeah. A little bit.
Was it Bifidin? Can you bring that pan, please?
Guy who sold it to me said I'd be under a week or so. He told me I wouldn't
week?
dream, but I did. I dreamt in my family.
Okay. Simon's good. Simon's good. Yeah, he knew.
You can take that.
All right.
This man appears to be in cardiac arrest.
What? Tracy, you having a heart attack? You don't look like he's having a heart attack.
No, not at
Don't
all.
pay any attention to your machines, Doc. They'll fib to you. Heart's just fine. Better than fine. Just runs a little hotter than usual, that's all.
Is it an artificial heart?
That's what I took, Mel. That's what they want back.
What? He got a robot body?
Sure, Sarge. Sure.
I mean, if he's part machine, that is totally her man.
Thank you.
I want to know.
So your innards ain't your innards?
Yeah.
They got scooped out. Replaced every bit.
With machine?
What you want to go and do that for?
You're smuggling human organs?
They're grown in a lab. The only way they can move them is in a person. Not sure why.
Because the technology's not ready.
They were to open me up, take out the goods, and put my own workings back.
So what happened?
A better offer. Another buyer was willing to go 3 times the going rate.
Wow. So not a machine.
So you died and figured they'd stop looking for you.
Yipper.
Yeah, firing across your bow. Jeez.
I think they're about done being stalked. Ow! Everybody's on the bridge.
She ain't dead.
Oh.
He didn't know.
All right, Captain, we can do this on the ground just as easy.
Does that give them an advantage somehow?
There. Think you can do it? Watch me.
I don't understand.
Attention crew, this is the captain. Sit down and hang on to something.
Which is always what you want to hear your captain say. So is it to give them an advantage? High ground? I don't understand what the terrain has to do with it. I know I'm going to learn, but I want to figure it out beforehand. You know who you're watching. Oh.
You okay?
There's a lot of extra man in there if you're wondering.
Your pilot's pretty wild.
Oh, you can thread a needle with this bird. He's the best.
He
It's
is.
good to know. So are you and he,
Sweeties? Oh, hell no.
Tell
He's
him.
married to Zoe.
Zoe got married?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, next you'll be telling me she smiles. Has emotions.
Oh. Oh. There's snow, so it's perfect for that hat, Jane.
A little strange. There's a fed station right here, but our friends haven't made a transmission since they broke Admiral.
Because they're not actual feds. Impersonating an officer.
If you got put in a bad spot at all, Kaylee, I'd be real unhappy.
He's so cute. Trouble, but he's cute. And they're like getting tossed around her bedroom. That's a story to tell, ain't it? See, it's not always space shit, but the ship shit is
They're not
like,
behind us anymore.
I love it. Yeah, they're above you.
I didn't think of that.
Oh. Shit. Where are you landing?
There.
That was a very Star Wars landing, wasn't it?
2002.
River.
I'm counting between the lightning and the thunder to see if the storm's coming or going. 2005.
Captain, there is another way.
What would that be?
Let's call them. Fly out of this canyon. Let them board.
These boys ain't playing, preacher.
I'm aware of that.
I don't know. I trust Book a lot. Tracy, on the other hand, not so much. Cute face only takes you so far.
Call the cops. Tell them we give up.
No, thank you.
Tracy, what are you doing?
I said no.
Oh, Tracy, don't do
Work's
this.
gonna get us killed.
Put that thing down, boy. You have no idea.
Oh, shut it, Shepard. Or I swear to your God, I will shoot you dead if you do not.
Oh, calm down there. Calm down there.
Tell them we'll meet them topside.
No, thank you.
Do it.
No!
Don't you dare shoot at Wash!
You shot me.
Please tell me. Yes. Absolutely.
Ram it, Mel! I probably scared you back there a little bit, didn't I? Did you see the
A
look
little
on
bit,
my
yeah.
face? Great.
You're really bleeding.
Yep, they shot me.
And a heart that probably isn't his.
Do you think I'm stupid?
In every way possible.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Do you know why I picked you and Zoe? Because you're saps.
Yo, well, what are you now?
You hear that quiet? Means the call's already been made.
Well, that call means you just murdered me.
You murdered yourself.
No, son. You murdered yourself. I just carried the bullet a while.
Oh.
Well, Mac, I think I broke your junk.
Little problem during shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I have to tell you folk the kind of trouble you're in. Wetware smuggling, resisting fleeing an officer of the law.
Yeah,
I'm sure search of the ship will come up with another few felonies.
You won't be searching the ship, Womack.
That's exactly right.
Why is it you didn't call in for backup?
Exactly.
There's a Fed station 80 miles from where you're standing. You took pains to keep your presence here secret. I don't imagine it would bother anyone if we laid your bodies to rest at the bottom of one of these canyons.
Oh, Shepard.
It's damaged goods anyhow.
Put in a lot of effort for damaged goods.
That makes you look like an idiot.
That's not fair.
You weren't that far off about me being stupid. I never could get my life working right. Not once after the war. You'll get me home.
Yeah. You know the old saying.
When you can't run, you crawl. And when you can't crawl, when you can't do that,
You find someone to carry you.
You know, it's funny. We went to the war never looking to come back, but it's the real world I couldn't survive. Yeah, you know the rest.
Well, that was an unexpected emotional episode. Definitely enjoyed the entire thing. I will tell you that I didn't expect to cry at the end, and it wasn't necessarily for Tracy. Like, you know, he's a sad case, I would say, of like a veteran after war not knowing how to find your way. And he didn't know how to really survive regular life. Somebody who works with a lot of veterans, I kind of feel that on a really deep level. I really thought it was going to be like a really funny, jokey episode because of all the hats. And there wasn't really a main focus on the hat like there was. And I definitely appreciate those moments of levity and actually having what's his face tell Jane that he looked like an idiot. I actually got kind of like chippy, where I like really wanted to be like, don't you call him an idiot. That's our idiot. Only we're allowed to call him that. I do like that every time there was like the dead body, he pulled the hat off and he put it on his heart. And there was like kind of like this moment where I kind of had a better understanding of Jane through kind of just reading the captions. I'm so happy that I'm mildly hard of hearing, so I have to have the captions on. And so they had him reading the letter at the bottom, and I think I might have missed what his letter was from his mother, and that he's sending his credits to her to take care of somebody who's sick. I don't know who he was talking about. I don't know if it's a sibling. I assume so. That makes me feel a little bit different about Jane. It makes me feel a lot different about Jane. He's still an idiot, but he's our idiot. I do have moments where I'm still trying to figure out, like, I always think that there's a hidden meaning by whatever River's doing or what she's saying, and, you know, her counting like 1 1,000, 2 1,000, and counting between the thunder and the lightning to see how close they are. I totally got that. But her lying on the box while Tracy's on the inside, I wasn't quite sure what the significance of that was, if she like knew that he was still alive or not, which was definitely a fake out. I did not expect that to happen. Dear God, if I'm Simon, I never want to cut on anybody and do an autopsy ever again. Like, I would just, I don't know, give everybody the injection that reverses whatever the medication is that like makes them dead. But for a week? In a box? Be really good for weight loss, actually. If you could get knocked out for a week, like, it's so weird, the things I think of. But I'm glad we got the flashback with Tracy and Mal and Zoe in War, and like, I love War Zoe. You can definitely tell the difference between War Zoe and Zoe with Wash on Serenity. And I would imagine that her being that Zoe for such a long time, it must be a relief to have somebody like Wash in her life that like brings this levity and lightness into her life, because she faced a lot of darkness and heaviness and death, and her being like stealth, you know, she had to kill a lot of people. So I'm so happy that she has someone like Wash in her life that is silly and goofy and light, and he's just so different from Mal. And I'm not like saying that like it's between the two, but like her and Mal have that bond because of all the shit they went through. And she had to have like found like this freedom being with Wash. And like, you know, even Tracy, like just being like, she's married with emotions. Like, you know, like he didn't know that side of her. Although he did call them saps. Which I would say that too, is that they're very hard as nails when they need to be, but they are very emotional people. And they do think a lot of with their heart and with some empathy and sympathy, but they can be stone cold killers because it's just part of the nature of the beast, right? Like, you can't let all that other stuff get in the way, which you definitely like not that it got in the way, but like, you know, Kaylee kind of crushing on Tracy. I get it. He's a cute kid for sure. And definitely him like pouring his heart out on the message, you know, like she definitely is attracted to somebody who's able to speak and be emotionally open, which Simon wasn't able to. Like, you know, he was being all sweet and nice and kind to her. And then when he's like, your eyes, and then he almost was like, I can't describe them. Like, oh God, like it's too much. Like, it's like he got so uncomfortable in the moment. And I think Tracy being able to speak on that message and being able to like pour his heart out, I think that that's what really drew Kaylee to him, was that like, you know, he was emotionally open. Figure it out, Simon. We only have 2 more episodes for you to woo that woman, because like, like she needed your comfort at the end by holding your hand, but damn boy, you suck. You ain't got no game. You're so cute and so smart, but you're dumb as a box of rocks sometimes. Like even River calling him a boob, like she knows that he's just like just a mess when it comes to just like being able to, like, and he even says like, you know, I don't know how to talk to women. And Zoe's like, do you know how to talk to anybody? Like he has such a hard time not being the doctor. And I don't know if it's because he really only got to be the doctor and River's brother. Like, he needs to figure out who Simon is and just be Simon. It's always the smart ones. And I really thought that Tracy had mechanical parts in him. And I was like, he's perfect for her. He is absolutely perfect for Kaylee. She'll just be like, oh, you have a problem with your heart? I got this, Simon. Tinker, 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 and fix it. I was really trying to put that together. I really was. I was just like, oh, if if her and Simon can't figure that shit out, give her a mechanical man, because like that, best of both worlds for her. Now with Mal and Zoe, I mean, I don't know if the plan really was between Book and Mal to really give up Tracy or not, but the fact that Tracy was there, we didn't get to see the plan kind of do its thing. And I think it would have went the same way without him being shot, but they would have been like, you're not with the feds. You're pretending. Or it's a side job, like Book said. You know, it's just like, it's something you don't want anyone to know. So go. Definitely, Tracy got himself murdered. He really did. If he had just stayed with Kaylee, everything would have worked out. The fact that he shot at Wash and Zoe was just like, she didn't even think. She was just like, no, not my man. You ain't gonna do that. I love that about her. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy that Wash has a protector like Zoe. Like, I mean, he has the whole crew, but like Zoe is not going to let anything happen to him. And if it does, she will avenge him. And I do not want to see that woman avenging. If anything happens to Wash, like if Wash were to die, oh my God, the universe would just be like. And it's really interesting that Book knew to look to see where the Fed station was. And like, he's really good at that. He's really good at seeing things. And again, I don't know what his backstory is, but I'm sure it was involved in that arena some way, somehow. Like I could see him being a space cop. He's something. I want to know more. I don't think the last 2 episodes by any means are going to give me what I need, because obviously we didn't know it was coming to an end. Well, I think actually this episode, I was told this is when they found out the show was being canceled. And I just now remembered that. So I'm glad I didn't think too hard about it. Because it definitely would have like let me like remember that the show's ending soon. So there's 2 more episodes and Serenity. The Firefly movie will be under the movie tier. So if you guys want to go over to Patreon and sign up for that, not only will you get the last episode reaction, but then the movie will also be available in the full-length reaction for you before it comes out on YouTube. So enjoy that. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What'd you think of the hat? Hats. All of them. I expected it to be a major story point, and it wasn't. And I'm not upset about it. I'm really not. And I love that I have these. I love that I have options because they come in like 2 different colors. I'm not a fan of candy corn, yet I love these hats. Works for me. So because there's only a couple episodes left, I wanted to ask you guys a question that you can leave down in the comments. Who do you think my favorite character is? Because I talk about everybody. I rave about everybody besides Jane. But even in this episode, like elevated status for Jane. But like I rave about everybody. I love everybody. But who do you think my favorite one is that I think about randomly throughout the day? I'd be really curious to know. Because I know you guys have an idea, but I don't know if you have the right idea. Mystery. But leave the comment down below of what you think, or who you think my favorite character is. I said what? It's not Serenity. Serenity's awesome. And I'll tell you, I didn't tell anyone this for my Expanse reactions, but everyone knows that Amos is my favorite character of The Expanse. But I said that there's 1A and there's 1B. 1A is Amos. 1B, that girl right there. Main character vibes. Okay, guys. With that being said, 2 more episodes in a movie, and then this journey is done, and I will be heartbroken. I will be so sad. But I feel like my heart has grown 3 sizes because of Firefly. It truly is a marvel. I cannot believe it got canceled. Screw Fox. I'm here for a reboot of all of our characters 30 years later. Bring it on. Okay, guys. I'll see ya. It's only 90 degrees and like 30% humidity. But I'm going to turn on my air conditioning and I'm going to wear a hat. It's so silly. I love it. Okay, bye. Girl does a reaction in this hat. People know she's not afraid of anything. Okay. See ya.